For me, it's a celebration. Don't misunderstand me. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. Take time to build yourself again. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dori Berry Rainbow, Burundian, studying in Turkey. And in case you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And thank you for those who are subscribing. Make sure you like the video, make sure you share. I mean, in case you really like the topic. And yeah, comment, leave a comment. You know, I'm always happy to read your comment. It's something like makes me happy to see that someone watched the video, someone has something to add or to say, you know, which is nice. And I don't know if you can see, I put some effort. This is not something I wear normally, but yeah, my friend wanted me to dress like this, and I don't know if I'm so comfortable I will keep doing this, but she told me to stay like this. So I think this is how it works when you want to be. Anyways, today's topic, we are gonna speak about love again, but this time a breakup. I'm gonna share, yeah, you know, this is Delby's world, so I do share about my opinion, about my lifestyle, about what I think, and I do always want to learn from you guys. What do you do when you know some types of things happens in your life? So a breakup for me is something that, let's go slowly, okay? So there are different type of people. There are people who, when they break up, they stop eating, you know, the appetite is gone. And there are others, they get into depression, because yeah, they lacked the person so much. And there are others that continue living the life, and I think I don't know how many type of people, but I think I'm in the third case, the people who just continue living their life. So how I do that, because for me, I sing this song. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So if it's meant to be, it will be, right? It doesn't mean that I wasn't in love. Yeah, we talked last time that I don't say I fell in love, I just say I'm in love or something. So it doesn't mean that I'm not hurt, but if it happens to end, I do always tell myself this is not the end of the, you know, of your life, and you have to continue living, because before that person comes in my life, I had a life and I was happy. And when the breakup happens, when things does not work out the way it was expected, I need to stay positive, I need to continue living my life, I need to keep the positive like mindset, you know, because if it was meant to be, it will be, right? So yeah, so what do I do when I break up? The first time, I think okay, that is what happens most of the time when someone breaks up with me. Yeah, okay, when I break up with the person, man, it's just something I'm ready for you. So it just like, yeah, it ends and life goes on. But when someone breaks up with me, the first thing that I do is I do make sure I'm taking care of myself, which means if I want to eat, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat, because I'm not going to starve just because someone broke he didn't even broke my heart. My heart is not that fragile. I told you about some expressions. I don't use some expressions because I feel like they are too heavy for that. So I do make sure I'm eating, and if I want a pizza, I'm gonna order pizza. If I want to go out, I'm gonna go out. So yeah, most of the time, the first day, I make sure I eat something that's gonna make me happy. The second thing I do to take care of myself is, if I can travel, or if I can go to a place that is good, you know, I just go there. If I can't, what I did recently, it was to go to make my nails, which makes me happy because I'm treating myself. And at the time, I went to do my hair, and oh, another thing I do, I do play music and I do dance because I feel like if it's meant to be, it'll be, I'm gonna keep singing this song. The thing is, why I do dance, for me, it's a celebration. Don't misunderstand me. It's a celebration. Why? If a relationship end before I get married, that's good. Because if we were able to see that we are not meant for each other before we go to promise to live together for our life, our whole life, that's nice. That's something to celebrate because, again, I didn't want to find myself in a marriage where I feel like I wasn't meant to be there. So yeah, I do celebrate, I do dance because I feel like I'm free again, and that's a new door opened for me to meet the person who's meant for me. And but I think I'm grateful because most of the time I end my relationship or it's end in a positive way where we don't have to say bad words to each other, we don't have to hate each other. So yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna talk about this next time, to talk about how maybe I do end my relationship in a good way, without drama, without really hating and not saying no, we are not gonna talk anymore. So yeah, here I'm gonna give a small story. There was a time that someone broke up with me, and what I did, I woke up in the morning, I went to do my hair because it has been a long time. Let me tell you, sometimes really breakup takes much from me because yeah, that relationship was taking much from me. So I woke up and I felt so free. I felt like, oh, now I can do something for myself. Now I have time to do something for myself. So this is another thing, by the way, to talk about. When you give too much in relationship and you forget yourself. So go back to the story. Going back to the story, I woke up, I felt so good, and I was like, girl, go to do your hair. It's been a long time you didn't go to do your hair. I went to do my hair and they straightened it, and my hair was so nice. And I got home and I was dressing well, and I put music and I started dancing, and after a few days, because he was in the same city. So he was like, hey, I broke up with you and you started looking good. You started like becoming another person that I am having crush on. And that made me realize that that was a relationship that needed to end. So the thing is, it made me happy that I found a way to deal with breakup. Yes, by the way, let's talk about crying. It's okay to cry. I do have a time to think about all the good moments, all the dreams, all the things that I'm disappointed about, and I do cry about them. But what I don't do is pass a month crying, pass a month feeling like, oh, why did he leave me? Oh, like, no, I do cry one time and tell, put everything down, and yeah, just be like, Delicia, take it out. Take it out. It's okay to cry. It doesn't mean you are very fragile. It doesn't mean you are weak or something. If you even asked me why are you crying, I would say that. But I cry and I make sure I don't cry over the same thing or over the same person two times. Yeah. So how do you do? How do you do? The thing is, I've cried over a person for 3 years. That was before. That was before I understand how life works and how if it's meant to be, it'll be. You know, baby, just let it be. So yeah, this is me. My question is, what do you do when you break up with someone? Are you that type of person who feels like all men are bad? Are you that type of person who feels like you've given everything that you have and that person took advantage of you? Because for me, I I'm not saying I don't give everything. Let me tell you something. This is me talking upon myself because I feel like I know myself more than anybody knows me. I do give my 100%, as in what I can give, I do give. What needs to be done in relationship, I do. But when it happens that someone breaks up with me, when it happens that the relationship has to end, I'm not that type of person who's gonna regret because I felt like I gave everything. Yes, it's sad. It's sad to feel sometimes that I wasted my time. It's sad to feel like someone maybe betrayed the trust that I gave him. But before sharing anything in relationship, I always ask myself, who are you doing it for? Because I always ask myself, are you ready to share your emotions, your space, your peace with the other person? And what will happen if that person goes out? uh, some people told me that me thinking like that, it makes me maybe always prepare myself for a breakup, but it's not like that. It's just me being realistic to myself, you know, because relationship, you're trying to get the person, you're trying to build something with the person. So I do not give something that I am not ready, and I do not want to expect the person to always be there for me. I hope he can be there for me. I hope we can live together for maybe the rest of our life. But if that doesn't happen, it doesn't mean it's the end of the world. It doesn't mean that I won't feel beautiful again. And it happened for me that someone cheated on me. It happened for me that I was really in love and someone just, he just went like that, ghosted me or something like that. But again, the tips, okay, my way of dealing with a breakup is a way of telling myself, hey, take a break. If you want to eat, eat, because you weren't eating just because that person was there. That's me speaking to myself. I was not eating just because I was in a relationship. I was eating because this is a need that I have. I do tell myself, hey, he didn't break up with you because you are not beautiful. He didn't break up with you because you are not enough. He didn't break up with you because you are too dramatic or too hard to be with. He broke up with you because he has some reasons. The same way, if I break up with someone, that means I have some reasons. And I don't really take personal when that happens, and I try to continue living my life, and I try to stay positive in a way. I even thank God. I even thank the person. Yeah, I thank the person. Hey, you realize I'm not meant for you? That's good. That's good, because you won't be living in that relationship like miserably, and I want to. So that's, I always feel like a breakup. I'm talking about the breakup before marriage. I'm not talking about people who are divorced, because this is a level I haven't reached yet. But if someone breaks up with me now, where I am on the level where I am right now, I even thank the person. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you that you even found what you want. So yeah, uh, that's me. That's the subject of today. You guys, how do you deal with the breakup? How do you stay positive when someone leaves you? Yeah. How do you manage to stay confident and to maybe continue working? Because I saw really some friends. I have some girlfriends, yeah, even boys actually. It's like someone destroyed their whole dream. Someone destroyed. Yes, they are disappointed, but the level of their disappointment is something that I haven't reached yet. Because me, I always prepare myself. If this person is for me, we're gonna work together. It's a journey. It's life. If it's not, that's okay. I'm gonna leave. Anyways, guys, I hope you like the video. I hope you leave a comment on how you guys, I feel so good with this. I think I'm gonna start dressing well. So yeah, I hope you leave a comment on how you deal with a breakup and what would advise a person to do when yeah, when they break up. Me personally, what I would advise is take time. Take time to build yourself again. Take time to remind yourself that you are enough. Before you met that person, you were enough. Take time to tell yourself, I love you. Take time to tell yourself, I see you, because sometimes, especially when someone breaks up with you, you might feel not seen. You might feel like, oh, why did he miss, why did he leave me and everything. So tell time to tell yourself positive things. And when you're ready, when you are healed, if you want, go back in a relationship. But yeah, I wouldn't advise, I don't know you guys, but I wouldn't advise someone to, when they break up, to just immediately go in another relationship, because this is not how I feel like someone should deal with the healing, when they lose a person. I mean, not die, well, not someone die, but when they're hurt. So bye bye, have a good day, have a good week, and see you in the next video. Bye.